Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Subway worker caught by boss after stealing $20,000 from the cat. How greedy do you have? That's more greedy than a fat kid on his birthday. $20,000 out the register, and you thought nobody was gonna catch on to that? Let's go ahead and see why Stupid thought that this was a good idea, man. Appreciate y'all sliding through, tapping in with Big School. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and let's tap in and yeah, let's hear Dum Dum's excuse.
A cashier who had been working at Subway for 8 years decided she needed a bonus outside her hourly wage. Over time, she devised a scheme to steal money. At first, she thought taking $20 here and there was harmless. But as her needs grew, so did her ambition, leading her to eventually steal $20,000 from her job. Let's see how this worked out for her.
$20,000, so I'm assuming, just a quick guess, I'm assuming that $20,000 is going to be over the course of 8 years, right?
How you doing?
That's what I was assuming.
Are you okay? What's going on with your face?
Yeah, I have some kind of skin thing. I've been going to the doctor for it.
Just ask her what's wrong with your face.
Excuse me, I need my store key, please.
Officers are
The safe key.
concerned about acne.
What did I do?
When officers arrived, they asked her for ID, and her boss requested that she hand over the store keys. She tried to feign confusion, pretending not to understand what was happening. However, they quickly reminded her of the seriousness of the situation.
You know, I have a daughter to
Annabelle,
take care of. Please
told
don't
you.
send me to jail.
Annabelle.
You can get
Boss
rid
man,
of
I'm not
me.
saying nothing.
Bossman, give me a few minutes.
Yes, we have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No.
Habibi
are
not
you
playing
out
about
of
his
your
chicken.
mind?
So, right now,
Habibi is not playing about his chicken.
you are gonna get arrested. Okay. I need to speak to you because this has been going on for.
And he said, how many years?
Years.
3 years? No. are
3.5
you out of your
years.
mind?
She's been
You are
serving.
gonna get arrested. Okay.
So not the
I need
full
to
8,
speak
just
to
3.
you because this has been going on for
Noted.
a while. Completely up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
Okay, but
You're still that stupid.
Hold on. Let me finish.
You've been there for
if you
5
do want to
years.
speak to me and you have an explanation for whatever it is that you may have done, I'm going to read you your rights and we'll go from there. Just to get kind of like a baseline. If you, this is kind of like your chance that you get to explain yourself before you go.
Okay,
Will you-
can I just ask, please, I don't know how to
Okay,
pick
listen.
up my daughter after school.
We will talk about that later too.
Oh, have
You
Sarah
have been
later?
told for last year I reminded you corporate on the watch. Before that I explained you corporate is on the watch. Please do not do 1 minute catching. I have evidence and piles and piles and piles and piles of evidence with detailed note, and corporate is, this is me right now. Corporate is coming after me for you.
Okay, Mr.
That's
Benson.
all I have to say.
Can you
Mr.
please
Benson.
not send me to jail
Mr.
for my
Benson.
daughter? I
You've
have
been-
You've been
nobody
told
else.
before.
Mr.
I have
Vincent,
nobody else.
Excuse me, I told you you had.
No, we don't get to use that excuse. I hate when people do this, okay? We're not going to stop using your kids as an excuse or a cop-out to get out of jail. That's not a justification for you being a thief. Doesn't matter whether or not if you have children. If anything, if you have kids, that's more of a reason to not steal, right? Right, people? All of the people that are watching this with common sense, right? So let's stop doing that. That's bullshit. I'm not going to use children as an excuse. People do this all the time, man. Y'all want to do stupid shit, and y'all want to steal, and y'all want to do illegal stuff, and then y'all don't want to think about all of the consequences that come after it. You want to think about it when it comes. That sounded kind of crazy, but you know what I mean.
Had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over.
And I'm going to stop pausing it. But it sounds like It sounds like dude actually give a fuck about
I
her.
have.
Not been.
He's.
Mr.
You've
Michelle.
been recorded now.
He sound like he give a fuck about her,
You've been
like
Step
a
out.
little bit,
Step out.
or at least he's been helping her out.
I'm
Just so you know, you've been recorded
no
right now.
matter what happened, I have a 5-year-old dog, 7-year-old daughter
Okay.
that needs to be picked up, and I have nobody else.
Okay. No problem.
Regardless of what happened, I don't know how.
Okay. So
Can
do
we
you?
resolve this away without taking me to jail?
Unfortunately, it's not up to me.
Who is it up to?
It's up to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is
You better suck his dick or something.
a lot that we need to talk about.
Something.
All right. And I cannot force you to talk to me. We can have a conversation. Maybe get a better understanding why this happened, if you want to. But I have to read your rights. Okay? Simple, because I'm gonna be asking questions. All right. All right. So the first right you have is you have the right to remain silent and you not answer any questions. Number two, any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Number three, you have
Bro, who gave this nigga a badge and he can't read? Listen to this nigga, y'all.
and you not answer any questions. Number two, any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Number three, you have the
That
right
pissed
to
me off.
the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. Number four, if you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence
hat back
and
on,
representations of a court-appointed lawyer
hat back.
before you make any statements and during any questioning. Number five, if at any time during the interview you do not wish,
This nigga just want to be nosy, bro. He just told you to go outside. He didn't come back here looking for nothing, nigga. He just came back here and stared at the ladder. Now he's just shaking boxes. He's not looking for shit. Go back out in the front like he told you before your ass end up going to jail for obstruction or whatever the hell they decide to put you in handcuffs for. Look at this nigga.
appointed lawyer before you make any statements and during any questioning. Number five,
He ain't looking at nothing. Ain't nothing back there.
if at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any of my questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Do you want to speak to me?
I have never intentionally
Look, not looking for
done
shit.
anything wrong to hurt you, Tina.
Mr. Vincania, I need you to step out, please. We cannot do this back and forth thing. If you're gonna keep doing this, then I cannot do an interview.
He gonna come back.
I don't know what he's talking about, for 3 years and stuff.
Okay.
No, I've
How long? How long? To the best of your recollection.
I don't feel like I've been
You
stealing.
don't feel like you've been smart. So what exactly
I
do you
feel like
you've
he
been doing?
treats us very unfairly.
Okay. What is
All of us.
What is unfairly to you?
There's one girl's been working here 6 years. She still makes minimum wage. He doesn't give us any appreciation. And I've been here.
Okay, that baby true. The way he was talking earlier, it sounded like he gave a fuck about her. Habibi could be bullshit. Okay, that doesn't matter. If that stupid bitch wants to make minimum wage for 6 years, then let her make that. And I'm only calling her that because she decided to be there. You've been there for 6 after the first year. If you were still making minimum wage, you should have known that you wasn't gonna get no fucking 2 years. 2 years I'm still making minimum wage. I haven't got a cent as a raise. Nothing, not a penny, not a dime, not a nickel, not a quarter, nothing. After that, and you stay for 6. So that's on you. But regardless of that, he isn't obligated to give you no raise. He's not. So if you wanted more money, you needed to take it upon yourself to go somewhere else and go find a better job. You don't fucking steal from him and then tell him that, or tell us that because he's paying you too low, that's the justification for you being a thief, dummy. That's not how life works. Y'all be having life fucked up completely. I
Here
swear
a
to
long
God.
time, and I know I don't mean to
Y'all be
sound
too old to be
come off,
thinking like this.
As excuses and anything. But he's a hard man to work for,
Right.
and I never intentionally meant I never in my mind stole anything.
Okay.
In your mind.
I just feel like we're all treated so unfairly,
Right.
and
So what?
I mean, that's, I know that
What do you think happened when you're pocketing money, or when you're taking money from the register, or when you're not ringing stuff up, and then later on adjusting it?
I understand. It wasn't a lot,
Okay.
and
So-
I didn't mean.
Yeah, 20,000 is
I
a
know
lot.
It's fair. So, just to get a time frame, listen, it's a lot.
He's shaking bad.
It's a lot of video. It's a lot that you have been done, and you know it. And I am not judging
I
you
haven't
by.
been doing
Hold
that
on,
for
let me-
years.
I understand. I understand. It might not be for
You
years.
gonna sit here
it's
and
been
fucking
going on
act
for
stupid
months.
like you're confused?
Okay. So approximately, best recollection is I'm not trying for you to snitch on yourself, but to the best of your recollection, if you can pinpoint how long ago this started happening.
Months.
Months.
A niggas just sat here and said, "Oh, I don't want you to snitch on yourself, but tell me exactly when you started doing this." Police officers are so funny, bro. Like, just completely contradicted itself right there.
Before Christmas of last year? Or
He might
around
as well just spit in your face.
after Christmas?
He
Yeah.
might as well just do that.
So like the beginning of this year.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
probably.
beginning of this year. Like
I mean,
January, you
I've
think
been
maybe?
here 8 years. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not.
Alright.
And
How are you
So,
not that type of person and
You
you've
always
done
kept
it?
the same schedule, correct?
yeah,
Alright. So
for the
it's
most part.
Tuesday to what day? Saturday?
What do you mean?
Tuesday to Saturday
Days
work.
I work. Yeah.
Tuesday to Saturday. From 8 to 3 p.m. 2:30 to...
Approximately.
Yeah, okay. If you started taking money, what was the initial amount that you were taking that you can recall?
A couple dollars here.
A couple dollars is what? Like
Like-
$2?
Yeah, like
$2.
$5.
$5. It started with $5.
Yeah, I mean,
Was it every day back then in January?
no.
No. When did it become every day?
I think I was doing it every day. I mean, it was $1 here, too, or here and there. You know, and I'd stick it in the tip jar.
Or are we only
It's like
talking about $1 a month? Like $1, $2?
I didn't take like 20s and
Okay.
Yes, you did. Funny face ass. You did take that. Bitch, tell me the purpose of you going into the register grabbing out $2. What, you finna go get a big gulp from Speedway? How'd you about to go get? That's what you was gonna get? But you was trying to get a cookie? Your discount wasn't enough? Like, are we for real? Like, we're gonna sit here and lie? People, I continuously say people can be this stupid, and they prove to me that yes, they can. I just don't understand. Like, where the fuck? Who raised y'all? Y'all are too old to be this entitled, and just this is not even entitlement. This is just like she's retarded. Hate to have to say it again, second video in a row, but she's retarded, bro. Like, it retarded. Oh, it's not stealing in my mind, but I'm taking money out of a register that doesn't belong to me and I'm putting it in my pocket. But I'm going to sit in front of the officer after he told me we have video evidence of me doing it and we have records of me doing it. I'm going to sit here and act as if I don't know what's going on. I'm going to sit here and act as if I didn't take a large amount of money. Then I'm also going to sit here and act as if what I've done isn't like she doesn't think that she's wrong.
big amounts. I didn't.
Nobody mentioned 20.
I didn't.
You did take 20s.
No, I would go and get change a lot.
Okay. All right.
You did take
I'm not
20s.
gonna argue with you. I'm trying
I understand.
for you to tell me a little bit to help me out, help yourself
I
out.
know. I'm trying, but I didn't like
Oh, you
steal
not,
a
bitch.
lot.
Try harder.
Like at a time, it was little amounts,
Okay.
and it was.
So we're now basically in June. So basically a 6-month period, correct? All right. Let's say if you were taking $5 per day, $10 per day, $20.
You're doing it daily.
Okay.
And you're doing
How
it
much money
daily.
you have stolen from the store in total?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Sir.
Now, whenever there's a cash transaction, I'm just looking at the patterns here. It seems to me like whenever there is a cash transaction, you don't ring up the cash transactions. You either ring it up, you cancel it, you don't ring it up, you put the money in, provide change, you split that amount into the tip jar, you take some cash then, or a combination of both, or later on you come back and take cash.
He literally just sat here and explained to her exactly how she did it and the multiple methods that she used. How much you want to bet she's going to sit here and say, no, I didn't do that? She's going to deny it in some way, shape, or form. This big-headed ass bitch is going to deny it after he just explained exactly how he broke it. He broke it down to her. Like some blocks, like some Legos. Nigga broke it down. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you did it. Watch what she do.
So, it's a lot.
Maybe I didn't realize. I don't mean, I didn't think I was doing it at all.
It's been every day. For the past, at least for the past
every day.
It hasn't been that much. Not that it makes a difference.
What's that?
But I don't take a lot at a time.
What I just say? I could have bet my last motherfucking dollar, boy. I swear. He just told you that it was a lot. You just said I didn't realize, which also shows what? That you were acknowledging that it was a lot. Now you're saying that it wasn't. So after all of that, the bitch still gonna sit here and try to convince us that it wasn't a lot. I'm done.
Okay.
And I know that doesn't make a difference.
So, a day,
But over time,
how much do you take a day?
Done.
$10.
$10?
Yeah, but yeah. Tino, please can we handle this without actually arresting me? I've done so much for you too.
Did you give him his key back?
Tino, please don't do this to me. I don't know how to pick up my daughter. It's my daughter. That's what I'm worried about.
You were told many times, what you have done is enough damage to me. It's totaling 19,000 plus.
No, is it?
There is no, a corporate will come after you, and this is my first
Can we
time.
handle this with a court date or something?
Please have my keys and I gotta go.
Please, Tino, I'm begging you. I don't know what to do about my daughter. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Please.
Should have thought about that before.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Tino. I am 100% honestly sorry.
Yeah. I'm trying, but you keep interrupting. So step outside, I'll get you. Are you okay? You want an ambulance?
He ain't lying though.
Huh?
No.
Can you breathe?
I don't know how I'm gonna pick up my daughter. I have nobody else. I mean, I will leave. I will handle it in court. I will do whatever needs to be done. Tino, I'm begging you. Please don't.
Jail is what needs to be
It's not
done.
my fault. This is law and
That's what you're
order.
gonna do.
It's
Yeah.
not my
He
fault.
said
Jail
it
time.
was up to you.
Coach Bischoff looks like she's got a play in mind.
262 and 78.
If we can handle it differently. Please, Tino, I've shown up every day for you for 8 years, and this has just started
It stole
recently,
from
and
him.
I apologize
For 3 of
from the
them.
bottom of my heart. My daughter, I can't do this to my daughter. Please, Tino. Can't we handle this a different way besides sending me to
Officer,
jail?
you do what you have to do. I cannot be interrupted. Only I get in trouble if I get interrupted now.
Would you allow me to not go to jail and we can handle it with some other kind of me? Tino, I've done so much too for you. I've been loyal to you. And I apologize.
Loyal to you? How?
Mr. Vincent, you pick up your stuff and go, or
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
So you take care of it.
Okay, let's go.
This is not.
Please don't
You've
go to
been
jail. I
loyal.
don't know what to do with my daughter or anything. I'm begging you, Tino. I will go to court and pay it all
Let
back.
me come get for this.
Get on your knees. Try that.
Tino, please.
Hey, at this point, the only thing you can do is suck some dick. Try that. Hate to be that guy, but shit. I guess I'm him. It's the only option that you have. Give it up. Give it up. Look, his shit receding. He balding. He's stressing out. He not getting no butt. Come on, bro. He got on this big ass collar shirt and these big ass slacks with this big ass belt. He's not getting no butt. Come on, bro. He's got a wife. She's probably not fucking him. So try that. Try that method. If that method doesn't work, then you might be cooked. Hey. That's about your only option. Still an ass.
Why can't we handle this with some kind of a court date or something?
I don't think it could be an agreement for you to repay all this money back.
20 bands? 20. How are you going to stack up the chicken to pay 20 bands on a Subway salary?
What's that?
I'm not even saying that to be a hater. That's just like
my daughter.
You be living in a cardboard box.
No, I don't have any.
From where?
Starving
From Boys
every
and
day.
Girls Club, where she's at, and she's already going through all this anxiety and stuff. And I got nobody to watch her. Nobody. I mean, it's just me and her, and I don't know how else to. Isn't there any way we could somehow handle it without taking me to jail?
I'm sorry.
I don't even
That's
have
fucked up for
anyone
the kid.
to help me. How long would I have to stay in jail for? Like, can I?
You can bail out.
Kid at school thinking her mom about to come get her whole time. Officers got to. She ain't got nobody to come get her.
How long does that take?
Hours. Okay. So let me ask you this last question. Throughout the time that you've been here, you think you stole more than $750?
$750? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I guess I have. I guess I don't think. I think some of the times if you see me taking 20s, it was exchanging money.
So
I didn't think
the exchange does happen. The problem is you're not putting in what you're
Put
taking
it
out.
in your pocket.
So that's not an exchange.
No,
Right.
How is that an exchange?
but I know, but I don't take.
You know the game you're playing.
I just don't know how to handle this with my daughter. Right? Isn't
And
that
you want to know what's even crazier? She stole $20,000 from this man, and I promise you, she has nothing to show for it.
a way we can handle this out of jail?
Sorry.
If Tino said so, but I've been able to.
Yeah, I asked him many times.
I can't believe he's doing this. Is what I mean. I understand the issue. This is what I mean. He treats us all so badly. All of us. And honestly, I've told him I was going to start looking for another job because all of us feel so walked all over by him. And I understand that's no, you know.
To the hospital.
I'm gonna have an anxiety attack.
Okay. What's an anxiety attack?
Just where I don't.
We bet. I ended up having to go take my mama to work. My fault, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's get it.
Faint? Do you
I
feel like
don't
you're gonna
know.
pass out?
I don't know.
Do you want to get checked out?
Bro, don't check her out. Hell no.
You're only
Nothing's
delaying
wrong with
it
her.
by doing that, but I can get you.
I know. I don't.
I don't know where we left off, but I know she's
Can I-
stupid.
You wanted to
Remember
Take
that.
one of my medications.
I can't allow you to take any meds because I don't know what they are. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna start doing all of this. Yes, take it. Yes or no because I don't know.
I know, but then I'm
Right.
gonna go into
All right, let me get you an ambulance.
because I take that.
Sugar level 16.
I'm just like boggled. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to take care of my daughter. I don't know. I'm gonna try to ask
Fuck my
her,
bills. I feel like
but my daughter's gonna be traumatized. Is what I'm really worried about. She's
Should have thought about that before.
Like I said, she just. I'm
This
already
experience is going to be traumatic for her, but she's going to be okay.
I I mean bad.
I promise.
Bad drugs. Tino, can I please talk to you for a minute?
All of his warriors go through the toughest battle. We'll be alright.
Tino, can I please talk to you, please? Can I talk to you just for a minute? Please?
Nothing to talk about, my baby.
I don't know what to do with my child. That's who I'm worried about.
Do you have a friend?
Bro, unpopular opinion. The carton, the gallon, and the plastic bottles all taste different. Everybody knows that the gallons, the jugs, those taste the best. Then these are second in line, and then the bottles are completely garbage. Those are dog shit. The ones in the vending machines, never waste your time or money on those. They won't quench your thirst. I hate them.
What?
Do you have a friend?
No. I don't have
Do you have gloves too? I mean, he says it's 19,000.
There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely.
So that's why I asked you.
There's a will, there's a way.
How much you think you've stolen?
Not nowhere near that.
Then how much?
A couple hundred over 6 months. I would take like $20 a day.
$20 a day?
Or so, yeah. I mean,
$20 a day over the course of 6 months. What we're going to do is the math for that, people. So 6 months. How many days is in 6 months, right? So what we'll do is we'll do 6. We'll multiply that by 30. Boom. 18. Boom. That's 130 days. Or what the hell? 180 days. 180 days. So all we're doing 180 times 20. Even still, that's almost $4,000. That's nowhere near a couple hundred. So, like, what the fuck are we talking about, lady? I'm saying just the blatant lying. No way that you thought that $20 over the course of 180 days, that's half a year, equated to a couple $100. Dummy. But at first she wasn't taking $20 a day though.
that's not correct. That's
She
not the
wasn't
right
taking
thing
20s
to
at
do.
first.
But I did not steal $19,000.
Listen, that's what he's gonna claim. So that's why I'm asking
That's
you.
the way he does things. He's the most rotten person I've ever met. I can't believe he's doing this to me right now.
So obviously,
She thought she said, I can't believe he's doing it, but she's doing it to herself.
I don't know if Subway has to do anything with Walmart.
These are very, very expensive. I don't want to lose these.
That's a piece of shit. Take it off. Throw it in that trash can on the left of you.
You just hang out here with her. No, that's it. That's it. We'll go to the station.